right. David Allen Coe by request, y'all. Thank you. All right. Where's Peter? Is Peter in the house? All right. He wants some Garth Brooks. Yeah.
Whatever y'all want. That's what we want. That's what we want. Sing the harmonies. No, we want you. We got the harmonies.
We want Mark.
This is my friend, Mr. Mark Johnson, right here. Well, that's what I'm
yeah, it's a long. Yeah.
Jason,
you're so.
We're gonna unleash Mark Johnson on y'all.
Come on.
He's over there sandbagging all the time. He's probably the best. He's probably true story. Mark Johnson probably the best singer downtown you're gonna hear.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
he kind of sits over there in the background, just like watching over his children, making sure we're doing everything all right.
Keeping us in line.
He does.
I had to spank him every now. Oh wait.
Every now and again, I'll see him give me a look of a nod of approval, but most of the time I look over and I see a look of disgust on his face.
That's not true. Well,
yeah,
no, that's not
sometimes.
true.
No, he does a hell of a job on the bass, but he really is a damn good vocalist, and he's going to do this for you. Montgomery, Alabama.
Montgomery. That's right. We just sang about it. I got scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was scared.
Greenbow, Alabama.
Greenbow.
Yeah.
Greenbow.
Lieutenant Dan. All right. By request. This is by request. I spent last night in the arms of a girl from Louisiana. Though I'm out on the highway, my thoughts are still with her. Such a strange combination of a woman and a child. Such a strange situation, stopping every 100 miles, calling my replay of last night's events swirled through my mind, except a scene or two erased by sweet red wine. I see a truck stop sign ahead, so I change lanes. Need a cup of coffee and a couple of dollars change, calling that operator, won't you put me on through? I gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Oh yeah, put it on the line. Gotta talk to the girl just one more time. Samantha dear, I hope you're feeling fine. It won't be long till I'm with you all the time, but until then I'll spend my money up right down to my last dime. Calling back. Operator, won't you put me on through? I gotta send my love down to Baton Rouge. Hurry up, put her on the line. Gotta talk to the girl just one more time. Calling Baton Rouge. Sweet Baton Rouge. My Baton Rouge. Whoa.
Wow. Mark Johnson on the vocal right there.
Right.
What about Lucy on that fiddle?
Lucy, yes.
What do y'all think about this band up here? Somebody give me a yee-haw. Yeah. Now everybody give me a hell yeah. Now somebody give my friend Jason a Jameson. He's going to need it to deal with me all day. I'm in a mood.
I heard that. Yes. Yes, that's a great idea.
All right, we got a big old request for some Alabama music. Here's another one that lets Lucy show off for the last minute or two of this song. Well, they like doing songs like that. Alabama does.
They do.
It's like, hey, never mind. I'm not going to say that.
Well, it gives them time because, you know, when they play live, Alabama's Jeff Cook, their guitar player, is also their fiddle player. So it gives them time to switch there at the end of the song and do the fiddle thing.
Is that the reason they did it that way?
That's how they do it.
That's how, yeah.
Takes the guitar off.
They liked having the fiddle at the end, and they like winning championships. It's, you know.
All right, here's some Alabama by request, y'all. Mark loves it. Alabama, I can't believe it. You know, it's funny. They named an entire state after a band and a college football team. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Incredible.
That's right.
All right, here it is, by request. Rolling down the backwoods, Tennessee byway. One arm on the wheel, hold my lover with the other. A sweet, soft southern thrill. I worked hard all week, got a little jingle on a Tennessee Saturday night. Couldn't feel better. I'm together with my Dixieland delight, and I spend my dollar on a beer, parked in the holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle doving on a Mason-Dixon night. If it's my life, oh, so right, my Dixieland delight. Yeah. Whitetail buck deer, munching on clover, shopping at the Kroger, red-tailed hog, sitting on a limb. Chubby old groundhog, croaking bullfrog, free as the feeling in the wind. A homegrown country girl, she's gonna give me a whirl on a Tennessee Saturday night. Lucky as a seven, living in heaven with my Dixieland delight. And I spend my dollar on a beer, parked in the holler neath the mountain moonlight. And I hold her up tight, make a little loving, a little turtle diving on a Mason-Dixon night. If it's my life, oh, so right, my Dixieland like this right here.
Just like this. Come on, let's get it going. It's not any fun if y'all don't clap your hands. I'm just saying.
Clap your hands, everybody. Everybody clap your hands. Clap your hands, everybody. Everybody clap your hands. Spend my dollars. Harking and holler neath the mountain moonlight. Hold her up tight. Make a little loving. A little turn loving on a Mason-Dixon night. Fits my life. Oh, so right, my Dixieland delight. Yeah. Thank you guys. What do y'all think about Lucy right here? Do you like her? Hell yeah. Told you somebody out there likes you, Lucy. I said, you don't have to be. What was that?
See?
We've been trying to get that going.
Well,
See, it's supposed to work like this. Every time he says, "Do y'all like Lucy?" You're supposed to say, "We love Lucy."
I still don't catch that reference. I might be too young for
A little
that.
before your time. Yeah. A little before my time, but I've seen it at least.
I mean, I used to watch the reruns of it when I was a kid.
I had Nick at Night.
Yeah.
You got some
Not
swing
last
to
night,
do.
I hope. All right, well, Lucy's going to do one for y'all. Yeah, I was going to say, what night was that? Because you've been busy lately.
Let's do that Roseanne Cash song
Oh.
we wanted to do.
All right, here she is. Lucy Cochran going to do some 80s country for you.
What's the name of it? I'm sorry. 7 or 8?
Charlie.
One of my favorite songs, Lucy.
Mine too.
great tune right there.
Roseanne Cash.
Is Delphine? Was that right? Might be wrong. Is that you? All right, listen. We just played it. Yeah. Yeah, we can do that. Where are you guys from? That don't seem right. Jason, they're from Georgia. They want to hear Rocky Top.
That's totally wrong.
Well, I think it's because they're like, growing up, we used to, when we played Tennessee, when Georgia, not we, but when that's for them saying that. If you're a Georgia fan growing up, you probably heard Rocky Top all the time when they played Tennessee. But now in the past few years, you haven't heard it, and they're probably missing their childhood. It's probably like nostalgia from their childhood. Like, I used to hear Rocky Top all the time when Tennessee beat us like 13 years in a row.
Especially once Georgia built that defense they've had the last few years. You don't hear Rocky Top very much.
No, not at all. But we also had a request for Tennessee Flat Top Box, but I don't do that one, and I don't know if anybody up here does. You said Roseanne Cash. You got them all worked up.
Oh, man, I did. That's my fault.
Is there anything else we can do for you? I'm sorry, we don't do that. Think about it. We got a bluegrass song, almost a bluegrass song to do first. Hi, guys. How y'all doing? Good to see you. Here's the Rocky Top by request.
I played under duress. Here we go.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Thank you, guys.
I should add the addendum, though, that even though the defense was terrible, if you watched Tennessee last year, there was no shortage of touchdowns. The offense can score on anybody, no doubt.
You can't help it. It's football season's coming around.
They're going to score on everybody.
Wish that I were on a Rocky Top down in the Tennessee hills. Ain't no smog and smoke on Rocky Top, ain't no telephone bills. Once I had a girl on Rocky Top, half bear, the other half cat. Wild as a meat, but sweet as soda pop, I still dream about that. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Woo! Rocky Top, Tennessee. Rocky Top, Tennessee. Once two strangers climbed on Rocky Top looking for a moonshine steal. Strangers ain't come down from Rocky Top, reckon they never will. Well, corn long roll it on Rocky Top, dirt's too rocky by far. That's why all the folks on Rocky Top get their corn from a jar. Rocky Top, you'll always be home sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Mark's over here, and he's an Alabama fan. He said, I throw up every time I do this song.
Oh,
He said, we
That's
might
right.
as well go ahead and let you Tennessee fans hear it now because you ain't going to hear it when you play us this year. And I said,
I was watching the SEC channel the other day, and one of the hosts on there puts Tennessee winning 10 games this year and only losing 2.
Yeah, to Alabama and Georgia.
And Alabama and LSU, I don't think they're playing Georgia. So- Thank y'all. Merry Christmas. Take care. Be here before you know it.
Sorry about that. We're doing some negotiation. That's a very interesting accent. What is that, Wyoming, Montana? I couldn't really tell. It's what? French. So like Louisiana. Okay, got it.
Hey, brother, how are you?
Are you actually from France?
Thank you. I love that shirt.
That's a long drive.
That's a long drive.
That's a long drive to get here all the way from France. Oh, my goodness. Now, we got some international honky-tonkers here.
Wow.
Yeah. You know, we meet a lot of folks that are from England. And I always say, we had to fight a war to get away from them, and they still come over and see us.
The French helped us
The
out, as a
French
matter of
helped us
fact.
with that war, yeah. You're from Britain? Oh, well. See, I know why the British folks come in to check on us.
Yeah.
It's like checking in on your toxic ex.
Yeah.
You know, like, I wonder
I
what...
figure they probably visit Canada and Australia and India too, just like checking out their grown-up degenerate children that
Yeah, but look,
they've kicked out of the nest.
yeah, but they're not as wild as America, you know. I was... coming to America, not only a great movie, but also probably a fun thing to do if you're not from here, just to see all the nonsense. So we got France and Great Britain in the house. Welcome. We want to welcome them in. We've got Mark here, which is from Alabama.
That's another foreign
That's
country.
a whole other country. He's from the country. That country. Yeah. That's culturally, that's not only is it a different country, but it's a different time period. Mark's a time traveler, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right.
He said he goes back in time every time he goes back home to Montgomery.
Every time I play with you. But anyway.
That's right. Yeah. They wanted some wagon wheel, but Lucy had a wardrobe malfunction over here. We're trying to give her time to get that fixed up. What, you break a string?
See?
we did
Wow.
we did a Garth Brooks song just a little bit ago that was in French.
That's right.
Were you guys in here for that? It's the Red Stick song, yeah. Calling Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge. Yeah. Baton Rouge.
I know from my French studies in high school that means a red stick.
The red stick. Yeah. The red baton. Well, we're letting Lucy get this, but we'll do another song while she's doing that. I'll tell you what, let's do There's some Merle Haggard music. Then Lucy will be back in the fold. We got some Darius Rucker. You better tune up, Lucy, because fiddles are
I got humidity and a
cantankerous
new
anyway.
string. It's a bad combination.
First thing I remember knowing is the lonesome whistle blowing and the youngins dream of a growing up to ride on a freight train leaving town, not knowing where I'm bound, and no one could change my mind, but Mama tried. One and only rebel child from a family meek and mild, my Mama said to know what lay in store. In spite of all my Baptist learning, to the bad I kept on to turning till Mama couldn't hold me anymore. I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Ain't no one could steer me right. Mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding 99. That leaves only me to blame, 'cause the mama tried. And dear old daddy, rest his soul, left my mom a heavy load. She tried so very hard to fill his shoes, working hours without rest and wanting me to have the best. She tried to raise me right, but I refused. And I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Ain't no one could steer me right. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but her bleeding 99. That'll lose only me to blame, 'cause the mama tried. Yeah, I turned 21 in prison, doing life without parole. Ain't no one could steer me right. Mama tried, mama tried, mama tried to raise me better, but I bleed 99. That'll is only me to blame, 'cause the mama tried. Yes, that'll is only me to blame, 'cause the mama tried. Yeah, Merle Haggard music. Thank y'all. All right, we had a request for some Wagon Wheel, Darius Rucker. This song was originally started years and years ago by the great Bob Dylan. Started writing this song, and he didn't finish it, but he did start writing this one. And then there was a guys from the band Old Crow Medicine Show came along, and they finished it up. And then here a few years back, Darius Rucker surely took it to the moon and back, didn't he? And here it is. It's called Wagon Wheel.
And the harmonies on this record were so good because Lady Antebellum was singing harmonies on it, so you would hear it.
How about that?
I did not know that.
That's why they're so good. S.J. McDonald in the house.
South to the land of the vine, stumbling my way into North Carolina, staring down the road and I pray to God I see headlights. Made it down the coast in 17 hours, and picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, and I'm hoping for Raleigh I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel, rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. I said, rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. From the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in a small-town string band. My baby plays the guitar, and I pick a banjo now. Yeah, the North Country winters kept getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town, and I ain't a going back, living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Yeah, yeah, mama, rock me. I said, rock me, mama, like the wind in the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Yeah, yeah, mama, rock me. Caught a trucker out of Philly, had a nice long tow. But he's a hitter west to the coming in guy from Johnson City, Tennessee. And I gotta get a move on before the sun. Hear my baby calling my name, and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free.
Y'all sing
And
it.
so rock me, mama, like a wagon. Everybody. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me.
That's
Sounds
good. Keep it going. Here we go.
Still rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey. Sounds good, everybody. Well, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Yeah, mama, rock me. I said, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, hey, mama, rock me. I said, hey, mama, rock me. I said, hey, mama, rock me. Thank you. All right, guys, welcome into AJ's Good Time Bar. Now, we got about 15 minutes left with y'all or so, 15, 20, depends when SJ comes up here and kicks us off the stage. But I want to come out and say hi to everybody and see what you want to hear, whether it's old country or even older country. We're playing country music till we lose everything we got today. But I will have a tip jug with me. Don't feel obligated to tip the band, but remember, we never, ever, ever have a cover charge on the door. We just charge you $20 damn to leave, so you might as well request a song. And if you want to support live music, we truly do appreciate a tip. In the meantime, have a good time. I'm going to turn it over to this band right here.
Folks, a nice hand for Russell Brown doing such a great job today. He's so good.
You ain't got to lie.
Coming around.
Hey, don't lie while I'm standing right beside you.
Coming around with that tip jug. Y'all don't be scared. It's just a tip jug. We're going to play one way or the other, but we appreciate if you put some money in there. Keeping live music alive.
That's right.
Of course, like we were saying, never obligated to tip the band, but Russell Brown right here, he just got out of the pokey this morning.
Yeah.
So anything you can throw in the jug, he's got to meet with his probation officer later tonight. That would be certainly helpful.
Yeah. From down in Florida. All right.
She was in the backyard, say it was a little past 9 when the prince pulled up. Oh, I pick up truck. Her folks
Thank you. Okay.
What do y'all think about this band up here? You're allowed to make noise. Hell. All right. Now, we got time for a couple songs before we get our friend SJ up here. You're going to love that band. They're killers.
Yes.
And she's a terrific vocalist, man. Really is. And a decent human being.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Someday.
Anybody still love Johnny Cash out there? I hope so. If you don't like Johnny Cash, that's all right. Just pretend like this is your favorite Sir Mix-a-Lot song right here. I taught the weeping willow how to cry. I showed the clowns how to cover up a clear blue sky. Tears I cried for that woman, never gonna flood you big a river, and I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Hey, I met her accidentally in St. Paul, Minnesota, and it tore me up every time I heard her drawl that southern drawl. And I heard my dream went back downstream, cavorting in Davenport, and I followed you, big river, when you called. And you took me to St. Louis later on down the river. Freda says she's been here, but she's gone, boy, she's gone. Well, I found a trail in Memphis, but she just walked up the bluff. Raised a few eyebrows that went on down low. Won't you bang down by Baton Rouge, River Queen, roll it on. You can take that woman on down to New Orleans, New Orleans. And go on, never had enough, and you can dump my blues in the go. Yes, she loves you, Big River, more than me. I taught that weeping willow how to cry, cry, cry. I showed the clouds how to cover up a clear blue sky. And the tears I cried for that woman, never gonna flood you, Big River. I'm gonna sit right here until I die. I said I'm gonna sit right here until I die. Thank you. All right, guys, we got time for one more or so. So if you have any last-minute requests, now's the time to let us know, whether it's old country or even older country. Yeah, we haven't done enough Waylon Jennings today. I think we should do one. Let's do The Only Daddy, or whichever one y'all want to do. Or we can jam out on I've Always Been Crazy.
Do that. Take it out.
All right. I've Always Been Crazy. We'll be done. Anybody still love Waylon Jennings out there? All right. Here's one of my favorite songs. It's the reason I made all those mistakes. Let's do it.
Hey.
That's my train ride.
Sound like a barge.
I gotta go. Bye, y'all.
I've always been crazy with the trouble that it's put me through. Been busted for things that I didn't shouldn't complain. I've always been crazy and it's kept me from going insane. Now, beautiful lady, are you sure that you understand the chances you're taking? Love is a free living man. Are you really sure that you really want what you see? Be careful of something that's just what you want it to be. Listen. Change. I've always been crazy and it's kept me from going insane. Thank you, guys. Guys, we are out of time. I just want to welcome everybody in to Alan Jackson's Good Time Bar. You can find us back here tomorrow, 10:30 a.m. to 1:45 p.m. We got our friend Miss S.J. McDonald coming up right here. You're going to love S.J. I promise. She's got a beautiful voice, a great band, and they do a lot of requests. They have a lot of fun here. Now, I also want to remind you about Cora behind the bar. She works her ass off. There's only one of her, thank goodness, and there's all of y'all, so please be patient with her and take good care of her. One last thing. It's never, ever, ever a good time to tip cattle. But it's always the right time to tip the band. Thank you for being good to us. Please stick around for the next band. Y'all have a great time in Nashville, Tennessee today. Thank you so much.